Subsequently, they go inside that cell, and this is where you see them exiting the loading dock door. As you know, if you notice, they are carrying blankets with them. This road that they're going out of is behind this building, as I explained. They subsequently go through another door, and here, at some point, you will see them come through here, and they scale the fence through this door that's near the construction site. They scale that fence, and then make good on their escape, crossing all lanes of I-10. And that's where you see them going across that as we speak. And as Casey said, we will share those videos with you all.
So if you had video of them...
1 second, we still have more to go. Go ahead.
We would like to acknowledge the over 200 law enforcement personnel that are assisting in this investigation. They represent partner agencies, the Louisiana State Police, Department of Public Safety and Corrections, Louisiana Office of Probation and Parole, Louisiana Attorney General's Office, the New Orleans Police Department, the Orleans and East Jefferson Levy District Police Departments, United States Marshal's Office, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, Homeland Security Investigations, the Office of Alcohol, Tobacco Control, and Explosives, the St. Tammany and St. Bernard Parish Sheriff's Offices. I will now turn it over to Chief Jay Mallett.
Point of where the inmates left. What you're looking at here is a vantage point where you're behind the cell in the pipe chase. And as you can see, these are rebars that reinforce the structure. There are clean cuts here, and the plumbing had been removed. All of this is on the outside of the cell behind in the pipe chase. This is how it looks initially. As you can see, we have bolts that hold those fixtures in place. These are, again, on the back side into the pipe chase. All of this has been removed, and these have been clean cut. We have reason to believe that there was some assistance with this. That's why we're thoroughly investigating. And as Major Phipps has said, we placed 3 individuals on administrative leave pending the outcome of this investigation.
Good afternoon, all. I am Major Stephanie Minta Gibson, and I oversee the Crime Victims Unit for the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. Once I was notified about the escapees, I immediately gathered a team of experienced staff, and we started calling victims and survivors just to make sure that they are aware of what was going on and that they are safe. For the records that had no information, I immediately reached out to our partners. Partners such as NOPD Special Victims Unit, Detective Walton, who was very grateful in helping us, and she provided us with other information that we were able to call those families and help them as well. Once we finished the first batch of victims, we started calling the second batch, and actually the reason why I'm saying that is because I separated them. The chief from the DA's office, victims, Alison Morgarder, reached out to me, and we both were calling victims. What she had and I did not have, we shared information, and we both gathered all the information, and we made sure all victims were aware of what was going on. Most of the victims were very grateful for the calls. They graciously thanked us. We additionally sent our detectives to their homes for more safety measures. And that alone speak measures. I strongly encourage all to educate the community on the importance of Vine Link. This is a free app that is listed online, and it is also a guide for victims and survivors to track offenders while they navigate the criminal justice system. The number for Vine is 1-800-277-7477. I'm sorry.
All right, that's a small portion of the press conference that actually ended up getting quite
explosive after this point when there started to be more questions about the budget, the sheriff's office budget, and then, you know, a lot of questions about what's being done in this investigation.
And deficiencies that they said in the jail and the maintenance staff and a number of other questions and things and problems that they have, not only behind the jail's walls, but in regards to the funding as well. But we will continue to follow this, and we'll be right back.
All right, welcome back, everyone. These are the men who are still at large tonight. Massive manhunt going on from New Orleans all across state lines. You can see them right there. That is Gary Price, Antoine Massey, Corey Boyd, Leo Tate, Lenton Van Buren, Derek Groves, Robert Moody, DeKeenan Dennis, and Jermaine Donald. Those are the men police are still looking for.
Right now, we had video a little bit earlier that showed the moment that the men on your screen escaped from the Orleans Parish jail. The sheriff's deputies, we really didn't see any that were in the viewpoint of that video, actually, to stop that escape from happening. So right now, 9 of the 10, they are still on the run. And as long as they are, we'll continue to cover this story. So thank you so much for watching the WWL Louisiana News at 6:30.
Have a great night.